Yeah, you're exactly right, Alex. We're focused on it tonight. That's whenever these storms are really going to be making through the majority of the state. The severe weather outlook is on your screen. Notice it's for the southwestern half of the state, the better chance for that severe weather. That's the 2 out of 5 chance shade of yellow, and that shade of green is at 1 out of 5 chance. But it's all the timing is evening and overnight. That's why it's not going to be as widespread. Once we talk about the overnight hours, those storms lose one of those factors of energy as far as seeing them stay at a similar intensity. So as far as tonight, we're going to be looking at strong winds, but even also the tornado threat will be possible with this line of storms. And this is the important stuff, so you need to pay attention here. As we go through the rest of today, we're dry. So as far as dropping the kids off from school and even picking them up, you don't need the rain gear. But as we head into around 5 o'clock, it's mostly off to the west still, just touching the western Iowa border, seeing a little more of those shades of green. That's when the rain chances will be starting. But this line of storms really starts to form as we get to around 8 o'clock, now entering the state in our western counties. As we go through around 10 o'clock now, it's approaching the metro, not quite over us yet. We could see some of these storms and showers pop up before that line gets to us, but the better chance of that is going to be later on, especially 11 to midnight. This is going to wake us up, wake the kids up too. So maybe have a conversation with them throughout the day saying, hey, you know, tonight it's going to get a little noisy, but it's okay. We're going to be looking at those storms making their way across from us as we get into around midnight. Still going to be a chance for those strong damaging winds. And again, the chance for that tornado threat is still going to be present. But as we head into later on tonight, 2 a.m. going to 4 a.m., those really start to disorganize. We're going to see that break apart and move out of the state completely as we go into the rest of Tuesday morning, seeing mostly sunny skies by Tuesday afternoon. But now let's talk about the rain chances, because we are going to be looking at even more, adding on to what we've seen over the past few weeks, seeing around 1 to 2 inches possible. You see those shades of purple. That's going to be around 2 inches possible, mostly west of I-35. So that will be the area where we're expecting more of that rain adding up. That's why that flooding threat is going to be elevated as well. Further off to the east, it's going to be a little less, seeing around a half an inch to around a full inch of rain with this next system, but even more rain chances as we go deeper into this week. For today, mid-70s, partly to mostly cloudy. It'll be just fine as far as any type of outdoor activities you have. Just be a windy afternoon, so plan for that. As we head into tonight, that's when the storms move in. That's when the severe weather risk is going to be returning as well. So you do want to be weather aware. As far as the 8-day forecast, sunshine throughout Tuesday returns. More rain chances Wednesday going through Thursday. As of right now, Thursday morning seems a better chance for those showers and storm possibilities. Thursday afternoon start to dry things out, opening up for a dry Friday and a dry weekend ahead. Highs will be right around 70 degrees, and we even stay with some dry conditions starting off next week.